Want a slim waist, all it takes is tip top shape, all it takes is just a little taste, all it takes is no time to waste, all it takes is slim waist, all it takes is tip top shape, all it takes is money in the bank, all it takes is no time to waste, all it takes is I wake up about tea, I make mine by the leader. I drink life in a teacup. I like Valet 30 better than tequila. Yeah, Velcy, I sip that night. Got a little kick like Tyson. Look so good, better recognize me. It's a type of lifestyle, I'm icy. Still don't need chill on me. Flare pill, yeah, I'm still on it. Velcy a day and nightly. Got a little kick like Tai Chi. Slim waist, all it takes is tip top shape, all it takes is just a little taste, all it takes is no time to waste, all it takes is slim waist, all it takes is tip top shape, all it takes is money in the bank, all it takes is no time to waste, all it takes is
Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Hello, welcome to the Tava Lifestyle Opportunity presentation. My name is Dr. Nicole Bramwell. I'm so happy to be here. I'm a little nervous, but I'm not sure why, but I'm so glad to be here to be able to share with you and about Tava. And so, just Tava is always exciting to me. It was exciting from when I first heard about it. About 3 months prior to it actually launching in October 2019. And now we're coming upon our second year anniversary, the second wave. And that is truly, truly exciting. And so, I fell upon Tava, actually I was looking for another opportunity, but the whole deal would be off if the products didn't work, right? So I did get a chance to, sample the product, as many of you may be in the process of doing. But before we get into that and get into the meat of things, let me tell you a little bit more about myself. So I'm married. So I am, other than a doctor, I happen to be a doctor, but I am married. I've been married for almost 22 years. I have one daughter who is going to turn 19 actually in about another 2 weeks, just about little less than 2 weeks. And so really excited about that. She's in college, she's in her second year and doing extremely well. And so that was one of my whys. My mom was one of my whys when I started as well. And certainly Tava has met that. I'm going to share a little bit about that story as we go through. But, I am a doctor, but I was not always a doctor, right? And so I didn't realize it, but I was introduced to some form of network marketing when I was a college student, when I did Avon during my first summer home from college, along with 2 other jobs. So I'm not sure that was working out too well for me at that time. But when I really, really realized the value of network marketing, of relationship marketing, was when I had my daughter and I wanted to go part-time as a doctor at the hospital. And so that really, that was a real big driver. So my daughter has been a big why for me ever since the beginning. I understood about creating income, extra income, and doing it part-time. And so I've learned a lot along the way. So I told you my daughter is going to be 19. So that's how long ago I got introduced. I really, really got serious and actually became a student of network marketing, probably in the last maybe 7 to 10 years, not 19 years ago, right? So, so that's really, this is a really, really exciting opportunity. And even before I tried the product, I want to tell you that I saw the mission. I understood the mission. I felt that passion about it. I was fortunate enough to meet Mr. Kenny E. Lloyd our CEO, and I was fortunate enough to meet Mr. Kevin Harris, and also my sponsor, our diamond, Mr. Tony Fleming. So, just all of that I bring here to the table. And of course, in the last almost 2 years, I have learned a whole lot. And so I'm going to share with you this Tava journey, this Tava experience, and invite you on to get on this arc, at least for this trip right now. So Tava is Hebrew for ark. And so it is taking you, it's a safer place, but it's also taking you to a better place. And definitely Tava has done that for me and many others that have chosen to join the journey with me. So, we have to ask this question as we've gone back after, I'm not sure that the pandemic's over, but we have gone back to some semblance of normalcy and people are returning to work. So the traffic and congestion and that hustle and bustle that fortunately I do not have to do anymore, people have returned to that. So if you could actually give up that commute, if you could get away from doing that. I know I saved a lot of gas during our quarantine time during the whole height of the pandemic. So, you actually gave yourself a pay raise just in saving on gas, right? But if you could do that, would you give that up? Would you turn that over? I can remember racing from the hospital to come when I was working and racing 30 minutes away trying to get to my daughter if something was going on. And so I'm glad that, I didn't have to do that the second half of her her life so far. So from the 6th grade, I've been, working closer to home and then now from home, right? So if you could, would you do that? And so millions of people are actually working part-time or full-time from their homes. But obviously that is not about the money. What I just said to you wasn't about the money, right? It was about, first of all, for me, it was time with my loved one, getting to my daughter. Certainly we have seen the importance of that during this time. It has become way more valuable because we've been hit really hard by all the things that have happened. And hopefully we're on the better side of that, right? And then, of course, healthier lifestyle. Oh, everybody was wanting to get healthy because now you could spend the time to do that. That shows you how we don't do what we should do. We should be paying attention to ourselves, to our family, to our healthier lifestyle so that we can have better quality of life, right? And then be able to have time with our loved ones. And of course, financial security, because no one was safe, no business was safe when everything shut down and had to shut down not only across the country, but across the world, right? Or around the world, rather. So we are not just different here, we are real. So these have been, folks have become my family in such a short period of time. It's just amazing. We have amazing products that people reorder. They love them. They love the products. And they reorder them not just monthly, weekly, also sometimes daily. All right. And the company cares about more than just profits. Oh my gosh, they have just been pouring into us. They will pour into you. There's so much love over here. It's just crazy. So enjoying that, because definitely I flourish in a nurturing environment, as my mom used to tell me. And then the business is for anyone in all walks of life. People are succeeding in doing this business. And we're going to talk about that, just how that translates. Now, these two beautiful people, Mr. and Mrs. Kenny E. Lloyd and Mrs. Shante Lloyd, they are our CEO and founders, but they are so much more than that. Definitely, it's almost like mom and dad sometimes when we're getting trained and poured into from them, but they saw a bigger vision to help people. And their initial mission, which is what touched me when I heard it, I knew right away that Tava was going to be it, that I needed to move on over, was when they said that they wanted to help at least 1,000 families make an additional $250 a week. That translates to $1,000 a month. Now you think about that, $1,000 to anyone is $1,000, and it can get a lot done, right? So a lot can change with that. But they are definitely visionaries. They left behind a 7-figure a month residual income to come and start Tava. They left that behind. Now think about that. I don't know if you would do that or if even I would do that, but they did that. And I'm so thankful that they have. In order to do what they're doing in this year of restoration 2021, they have the A team. All right. And so our A team consists of Miss Lachelle Pierre, who is amazing, just always helpful. I can't tell you how many times I've texted or called her with an emergency, right? An emergency, my emergency, not hers, but she still is always helpful. So they are definitely the team. They bring experience, leadership, rock solid financials, and exponential growth because they are right there. Mr. Kevin Harris, he's my BFF. I definitely got to meet him even before the products launched, and he is our COO. He is amazing. He's been in this industry for about 16 years. He knows it on both the corporate side and the distributor side. So both he and Miss Lachelle Pierre actually, I mean, boots on the ground, just right there next to you, locking arms, doing what it takes to actually help us build our businesses. And we cannot be thankful enough for this A team, right? So, with all of that, of course, the products are amazing. I have learned a lot about these products. I've talked about these products a lot. I don't know if you've ever heard any of it, but here we're going to talk about it. So let me talk about when I got introduced to it via a sample. So via the Bacia Detox Tea, right? And so Mr. Tony Fleming gave me, it didn't look this good when he gave it to me, okay? It was in a nondescript envelope, little packet. And they told me that it was going to be easy and all I had to do was pour it into a bottle of water and shake it up and that it really was going to work. And so I was really super skeptical with the packaging, with the fact that I'm a physician and I'm just naturally skeptical about things like that. But I did it because it's easy and I had not done detox prior to this because just too many steps. And I don't have time for that, and neither did my client. So it didn't even make sense for me to even figure that out. All right. So I did that, and I did have what we affectionately call a Tava experience. And I found out that I lost 3 pounds the next day when I reweighed myself. And so that was pretty amazing. Not the fact that I lost released 3 pounds in weight, but I wasn't trying to lose weight. But what it did tell me is all that feeling that I have and that pooch that you get in your belly and all of that, that there was something going on there that I had been talking to patients about, but didn't realize it was going on with me. So let me tell you about these 4 simple ingredients in here that that actually make this happen to make things healthier in your gut. So the senna extract actually gets the gut moving, dislodging any waste that you have. And yeah, I didn't think I had any sitting there either. But yes, even you, the regular goers, you can accumulate anywhere from 10 to 25 pounds worth of waste. So yes, you still need detox. Everyone needs detox because actually the releasing of the weight is a side benefit. The actual benefit is actually to detoxify your body from all those toxins you see outside, all these toxins that you actually have indoors, your cleaning products, your air fresheners, your perfumes, your cosmetics, your powders, your potions, your lotions that you're putting on your skin. All these things have things that don't belong in your system and need to be cleared out. So the senna gets the show on the road. And then we have 2 more of the 4 ingredients. That's the papaya and the chamomile extracts. And those are amazing ingredients. They actually have the properties of being antibacterial, immune stimulating, and being anti-inflammatory. So let me tell you, anti-inflammatory, you've probably heard this circulating around, but it really, really is something that is the root of more than 90% of the illnesses and health conditions that are out there. So certainly getting that quieted, not only in your gut, but throughout your body is going to make a huge difference. We have numerous testimonials that tell us that people feel energized after using the detox tea and they just feel better and their gut is working better, which means that everything else is going to actually fall into place because your gut governs what happens to gets to the rest of your body because it's your second brain. All right. And then the 4th ingredient is the dextrin fiber, and fiber is extremely important in the diet, and it's going to clean out your gut, keep it nice and healthy. It can possibly help to reduce bad cholesterol, and also it can help you feel full longer so that you can make some better choices. All right. Now that we've done detox, we've gotten rid of the bad stuff, but we couldn't filter out some of the good stuff actually going out with it. Well, the Valet 30 definitely answers that, and not only replenishes, but gives you foundational nutrients that you need throughout the day. Liquid vitamins in the NIH literature have been shown to be absorbed faster and more efficiently than tablet vitamins. So tablet vitamins, maximally you get 20% of the nutrients that are stated in them, and it can be as low as 3%. So you're just wasting your time swallowing those big pills. All right, the Valet 30, just a capful, is going to give you 95% absorption rate of all the nutrients that are stated on the back. There's no way I'm going to cover all of the nutrients that are on there, but I'm certainly going to highlight a couple for you. The vitamin D is at 95% of your daily requirement, and that's going to get into your system within 25 to 30 seconds because this is in a liquid form. We also have the vitamin D is important in interactions that control your blood pressure, your blood sugar, and support your immune system. Your immune system is also supported by the generous doses of vitamin A in here. Also good for your skin, your eyes, and also your cellular growth. So making your body healthier from the inside out. B complex vitamins, B1, B6, B12, fortifying your nerves, your muscles, your brain, your blood cells, and helping you fend off fatigue and stress. And stress can actually deplete those vitamins. So you want to make sure that you're getting this foundational source every day. One shot all in. Now, people try to drink more than this because it actually tastes really, really good. I keep mine in the refrigerator. But you only need one cap. It's so well formulated. You only need one capful, which is about 1 ounce, or one shot glass. You can get your Tava shot glass at Tava Swag, right? And then we've got 300% biotin, which is growing hair around here like crazy. I have these nails. These are actually my natural nails here. Somebody asked me, when did I get my nails done? Yeah, I didn't get nails put on. These are mine. And they're really, really strong. So that's amazing that that's going on. My favorite ingredient in here is the glucosamine. It's for joint health. It's an anti-inflammatory. So no knee pain for me riding my bike, walking, or doing the squats that the personal trainer has me doing. Yes, I'm doing squats. All right. And then we got 8 superfoods in here housing the potent doses of vitamin C. So you won't see vitamin C on the back of the bottle. And then iron and other nutrients are also housed in most of the superfoods. All right. So now I'm going to go to my secret weapon. We're going to pull it out and then we're going to share it with you. I'm going to share it with you. This is my secret weapon, the Flare. It's a veggie-based capsule. It is an energy booster and also a fat burner, but it's so much more. It's got 7 strains of probiotics in it. That's to keep your gut in nice balance. That's the good bacteria that's going to make you want the celery, the salad, the apple, good stuff that you're supposed to eat, balanced meal rather than the cookies, cake, ice cream, and chips. All right. And then we've got amino acids in here that are going to fortify your muscles. You can recover faster from exercise. That's well described in the literature as well, with the branched chain amino acids that are in here, as well as you may perform better. That's going to be up to you mostly though, but they can definitely support you. And then we've got a proprietary blend that's going to control your appetite all throughout the day. I did not think that was going to work. I was super skeptical about that. And my clients told me otherwise, and I experienced otherwise. It definitely does work. And then the energy sources from more B complex vitamins, definitely giving you great coverage for energy. And then also the guarana. The guarana is from a plant leaf, and because it's from the plant leaf, it's actually 4 times more potent than caffeine by itself, but without the caffeine side effects. So no jitteriness, no palpitations, no heart racing. All right, so I like that. I don't like worrying about people's hearts. And then the selenium along with the guarana is going to give you better mental focus and mental clarity. So I love that. I love that you can actually, get done, be supported the way that you need to so that you can do what you want to do and do what you need to do in your day. All right. And then, so now, last but not least, as far as the products are concerned, this is the Caprice Deluxe Blend CBD infused coffee. This is the baby of the bunch for sure. I am not a coffee drinker, was not a coffee drinker, still am not a coffee drinker, but I am a Caprice Deluxe Blend CBD infused coffee drinker because I knew the benefits of CBD, so that's why I tried it. It actually has a very nice, smooth taste, surprisingly, for the non-coffee drinker. I did drink it at night because I didn't know any better, but I still continue to drink it at night because it actually gives me nice, calm, focused energy, so that I can complete what I'm doing, working on my business because I'm a night owl. And then I sleep well. When I'm ready to go to sleep, I can just go to sleep and I wake up nice and clear. So I love that, that you don't wake up fuzzy and you have a nice, good night's rest. All right. But CBD is well described in the literature to help decrease pain, pain in 5 different pain pathways throughout the body, as well as decreasing global inflammation throughout the body. And that's well described in the literature as well. And also helping with calming your mood because it affects the serotonin and dopamine in your body. So there is 0 THC in this product. We have a certificate of analysis that definitely shows that. So certainly whoever invited you or how you stumbled upon this opportunity, you can certainly get that information and fill that in. So all these products are made to be synergistic. They work together to make each other work harder and better. And so I love that. But how does this now, you're asking me, so, okay, fine, the products are great, but you're telling me that there's some kind of business thing going on. Well, it's very simple. It's exactly what you've always been doing and that you got really, really good doing during the pandemic because we didn't have anything else that we could do, right? So our business model is social sharing, Facebook, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Instagram, all of that, YouTube, everywhere. You're able to do this. It was very simple. And I'm going to tell you what this did for me. As I took care of my mom, yes, this business is and can be run from your smartphone, which is exactly what I did when I was taking care of my mom for a year and a half as her primary caregiver. And I sat next to my mom with my phone, being able to address her needs as well as work on my business. And in the roughest, most challenging month, this way of doing business allowed me to rank up to director 2. So I'm very proud that I was able to do that. And that this business showed exactly what it's about. So you're able to use our Tava Connect app, which you can do everything. I do everything from my phone, everything. And so you can send out samples. You can track your prospects. You can keep track of when to follow up. It is very intuitive. It's very user friendly. And it's just amazing. And you definitely want to follow up with people. And for the sampling, all you have to do is send out an offer. They respond, they put in the information, and then send it back to you to confirm. And then Tava's going to send out this nicely packaged sample of either the Vicia Detox Tea or the Caprice CBD infused coffee. And the package is going to give them a description of the product and also how to use it and all of that. So that is beautiful. And I love that. And I use that. Now, here's the reason why I was able to take care of my mom and use this social sharing because of the mega support. Everything, the Tava University, which is actually housed now in our allthingstava.com, has training 24/7. All the tools that you need are there. You can grab onto your team. And we just have mega support. We have all kinds of training on Saturday, training during the week. We've got Hour of Power with Mr. Kenny E. Lloyd, our CEO, just lots of things. And Mr. Harris and Miss Lachelle Pierre, definitely, they are mixed in with this, training and support. So wouldn't you like just even a small piece of this market? $4.2 trillion market. There is room for you. There's room for me. There's room for anybody that you're going to bring on. Okay. There's lots of room. Even 0.2% is going to give you a lot of money. All right. 0.1%, I think, comes out to like $400,000. How'd you like to get just 0.1% of $4.2 trillion? I think I'm aiming for that at the very least. All right. So that takes us to this. How do you get paid? Because I know you're sitting there just wondering, okay, you're talking about the products. Okay, it all sounds great. So how does the money come? Well, let me tell you, before we get to the documented ways that you get paid directly from on paper from Tava, let me tell you about one way that happens out in the field. And it's related to retail. All right, so this is how your Vacia Detox tea comes. This is how your Caprice CBD infused coffee comes. And we're going to use this, which is nicely branded and everything. And we're going to put 5 of these into this. And we're going to, well, it's your business, so you can sell it for whatever you want, whatever the market's going to bear. So it could be 5 for 25, it could be 5 for 30, it could be 5 for whatever, or it could be 1 for something, you know, put it with a bottle of water and sell that. That happens at events. And people do that because it is your business. So whatever the market will bear, whatever your environment will bear, you can certainly do that with your business. So I love that first way that's not on paper, right? That's cash in your pocket. People cash app you, give you cash in your hand, Venmo you, Zelle, whatever way of getting paid, you can certainly do that with these products and even the other 2 products that we talked about. Now, on paper, customer profits. Now, this to me is like the easiest way that you can get paid with Tava. As long as you're an active distributor, you can, if somebody goes to your website, you just shared your website or somebody saw it, you know, posted on your social media or whatever. When they go to the website and they purchase a product a la carte, you're going to get paid $25 for each product that they purchase a la carte. So if they buy 3 Valet 30s, which happens very, very commonly, you're going to get paid $75. Okay. I came through other network marketing companies. I have never seen a network marketing company actually give you upfront money like that. You have to work like super hard to make $75 from other companies. This is like super easy. And then if they buy a package, the packages actually have certain amounts stamped with them, and then you'd get paid out that amount. But still, what did you do? You could have been sleeping, you could be at work, you could be taking care of your baby, you know, you could be out on your date night, whatever. But this is the first way that we get paid, all right, on paper. Our next way is if somebody likes what you're talking about or likes what I'm talking about right now, and they want to join you, these are the packs that they can come in with. So say someone comes in at the affiliate pack, which is the first pack, you get paid as their sponsor, as the person that introduced them to Tava, $30. All right. If they purchase a builder's pack, which is the $1,200 pack, you get paid $450. Okay, for introducing them, just introducing them to the company and them coming in with those packs. And we're going to talk about those packs in just a little bit. Now, the third way that we get paid is super great. This is the binary pay. And so binary just means 2. We have two sides. Everybody has 2 sides, 2 teams, one on the left and one on the right. In order to get what we call binary qualified, you're going to enroll one person on your left and one person on your right, and they're going to remain active, purchasing each month and building their team. That is going to give you, that makes you binary qualified, and then you're building your team. So from what they generate on their teams, you can make a percentage when you make it to the first, starting at the first level, which is supervisor, which is not hard to get to at all. You're going to start out with 10% of whatever's generated within the team that's got the lesser volume, all right, on the side that's got the lesser volume. Now, I say that, the lesser volume, but do you know where this maxes out? You max out at $50,000 per week as your teams are cranking up. That's incredible. That's incredible. And this is only one way that you get paid. So this is super, super, super. So this can make you rich. So if you got up to $50,000 per week, that's $200,000 per month. All right. So obviously you're going to be in millionaire status just from that. The next way that we get paid is the binary check match. So you continue to build your teams. As your teams continue to build and they're generating their binary pay. So let's say Jim is here on the left, and Jim did super well last week. He generated $10,000. 50% check match starting at the director level, you're going to get $5,000. Yes, $5,000. You'll get You're not taking it from Jim. So Jim won't just end up with $5,000 because you got $5,000. He's going to end up with his 10,000. And then because you helped him build his team and he is directing you, you're going to get a 50% check match starting at the director level. I think that that is incredible. This way will make you wealthy. All right. And anyone directly, so you have George on the right. I don't know why I used two men, but that's okay. George is on the right, and George did really, really well last month, and last week, and he made $15,000. You're going to get paid 50% check match on that. That's going to be $7,500. I think that that's pretty cool. And you can see that's infinitum. That goes on forever. Whoever is directly sponsored by you, whoever you introduced and enrolled into the company under you is going to, you're going to generate that 50% check match. All right. So awesome, awesome. And then here at the fifth way that we get paid is the Tava Lifestyle Card Program. So as you move up, you make it to diamond and above, Tava starts to pay you an amount to pay your car note. And guess what? It's a Tesla or a Porsche. I don't know. People are still trying to figure out which one they're going to get. We have like about 5 Porsches going on in the company right now with our diamonds and double diamonds and triple diamonds. And so the only thing is, this is going to be a downer. It has to be white. No, really. Okay, I'll drive whatever. If it's purple, I'm going to drive it if I'm going to get paid to pay for it. All right. So at diamond, you get $1,000, double diamond, 1,500, triple diamond, 2,000, and at crown diamond, you're going to get 2,500 towards your car payment. You could kit that thing out like crazy, right? So I'm aiming for that. I don't know which one I'm going to get though. So I'm going to be thinking about it and working on it. I'll go test drive a few of them. Okay. All right. So that takes us to, well, of course you're asking that. How much is it going to cost you? How much does it cost to get started? Well, I'm going to tell you what it's not going to cost you. It's not going to cost you the amount to start a McDonald's, a Jiffy Lube, or a massage. I can tell you that. Definitely. And you take about 5 years before you return anything on that to be in the profit margin. And that's going to take you really, really hustling. All right. So let's go to something that's actually going to help you, which are these 5 ways, these 5 options to come in. You can come in at the $1,200 pack. All right. That gives you the most products. It also starts you out at 20%. And the binary, that's like getting diamond level pay from the binary at 20% to start out for 60 days. That's amazing. Okay. So, and that gives you the most products to get basically your store or, just get started with the business. However, we have the other pack. So you're going to come in where you fit in. Okay. $500 pack. Again, the only difference between the packs is that you actually get more product. And for a limited time, we have a $750 pack that actually gets you, it's like the retailer's dream. You get 6 packs of 30 count Detox tea and 6 packs of the coffee, the Caprice Deluxe Blend CBD infused coffee. Okay, so that's like a retailer's dream, but that's only available until the end of the month or until supplies last. So, I think you need to follow up with the person that invited you to this. And then all the way down to $100 to come in. So get in where you fit in. I know that most of you are going to say, yes, I want the $1,200 pack, but if you have to wait for it, if it's not sitting there in your bank account now, then get in where you fit in. You can always buy more product, but what you don't want to do is wait. Because now is the time for positioning. You need to get in. This is the second wave. You need to come on and get started now. Just get started. And then you can always get more products. So you can start as a Tava customer. If you just say, I just like the products, I just want to get started with the products. Absolutely. We love our customers. But if you see already what the potential is for you, you can see the vision, you see goals that you want to meet, you can go ahead and get started as a distributor. Either way, it's super easy to get started. You just pick a pack and then come on in and get started and do what your sponsor tells you to do, and you can get moving. All right. So, that's, I think, all the time that I have. I have enjoyed giving you this presentation. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Follow up with the person that invited you. Certainly get all your questions answered, and let's go get on the ARC. We are building this ARC. It's 2x2, but 2x2 is going really, really fast. And we're opening up in Jamaica. We're just about there. So I want to see you loading up there too. All right. Take care, everyone. Have a good night.
3, 3, 3. Want a slim waist, all it takes is tip top shape, all it takes is just a little taste, all it takes is no time to waste, all it takes is slim waist, all it takes is tip top shape, all it takes is money in the bank, all it takes is no time to waste, all it takes is I wake up to Balsia, I make mine by the leader. I drink life in a teacup. I like Valet 30 better than tequila. Yeah, Belsi, I sip that night. Got a little kick like tights. Look so good that it recognize me. It's a type of lifestyle, I'm icy. Still don't need chill on me. Flare pill, yeah, I'm still on it. Belsi a day and nightly. Got a little kick like Tai Chi. Slim waist, all it takes is tip top shape, all it takes is just a little taste, all it takes is no time to waste, all it takes is slim waist, all it takes is tip top shape, all it takes is money in the bank, all it takes is no time to waste, all it takes is